Hello everybody. So today we're going to be getting a message from your angels, your ancestors, whatever you guys need to know. And I'm sorry about the numbers being backwards. I was not taking into account how I would be filming because, you know, I'm ditzy. But confirmation. So let's light up this Palo Santos real quick. Cleanse the energy. You know, if you want to skip this, you could definitely go ahead, skip this. Timestamps are down below. But if you want to cleanse with me a little bit, you know, go ahead. Maybe get your own incense, your own Palo Santo, sage, whatever you use, and, you know, spark this shit up, right? Okay. And let's do this incense too. Okay, so we're just gonna whoosh, even though it doesn't have the greatest flame on it. I mean, the greatest smoke. All right. Thank you. All right. I love how the smoke does not come out like pretty like it is right here on the camera. That sucks. So we're just gonna whoosh, cleanse this energy. Just make sure that, you know, we're getting what we want, keeping away what we don't want, only getting the positive energy, spirit, and what everybody needs to hear. Taking away the negative energies and moving towards good ones, allowing positivity, all that shit, whatever's good for us right now. Oh, my incense is going good though. All right, guys. Okay, so hello, those of you who chose pile number 1. Let's get into your reading, what you guys need to know. I'm sure you guys have noticed that every pile was stacked on a deck. I don't know what are in these bags. My mom put different decks in here, so it's going to be a surprise whatever message we get first with whatever deck, oracle or tarot, that's in here. But I did get a channeled song and some channeled messages for your pile, and I'm definitely getting that you guys might have stayed for like the little energy cleansing that we did, or you might want to go back if you didn't, because I feel like you guys might need a little bit of cleansing in your energy. Yeah, the smoke is going straight up. Yeah. There's a need to sort things out here. And now I remember the energy of your pile. Okay guys, take some deep breaths, ground and center in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Do that as many times as you feel you need to cleanse your energy, to get grounded, okay? So your channeled songs are Someone Like You by Adele and Not Anymore by Latoya Luckett. I also, when I was shuffling through my playlist, asking for songs for you guys, I got a lot of meditation music. So I feel as though you guys should meditate a little bit more. Maybe you guys should make like a meditation playlist or something like that, because there's definitely a need to listen to music that heals you. Maybe you guys are listening to a lot of low vibrational music. Not saying that like you can't listen to what you want to listen to or have the taste that you want to have, you know, everybody has their own style. But listen, I'm hearing like the words, the lyrics in the songs for you guys. Be careful what you're singing, be careful what you're manifesting. So these little tidbits of information that I wrote for your pile. We have in love, question mark, or trauma bond. So you guys might be dealing with a situation where you don't know if it's true love, you don't know if it's a trauma bond, you're not necessarily sure, is this person my person or are they not? You guys might be a little bit confused in your love life right now, trying to work things out, trying to, you know, get on track. I feel like you guys are needing to clear, like I said, needing to clear the energy. 222 on the clock. All right, we have ego versus intuition. You guys might be going through like a head versus heart, ego versus intuition, really needing some discernment. We have life lessons. The numbers 333-999-787-1716. All right. So, remember, these are general. This is a general reading, so only take what resonates with you guys. So we have leisurely. I don't know why I got that word. We have self-discovery, healthy detachment. Some of you might be needing to healthily detach from a person or a situation at the moment. We have hiding yourself or your true feelings, black cats and ravens, farm animals. Maybe some of you guys live on a farm. Maybe some of you guys have farm animals or an obsession with farm animals. Maybe some of you guys like farm animals. We have maintenance. So you guys might need to like there might need your house might need some maintenance, your relationship might need some maintenance, your career might need some maintenance. There's some type of upholding that you need to do right now. We'll definitely dig into this more when we go into the reading, see what we pick up with the cards. But we have THC. Some of you guys might be smokers. Some of you guys might need to tone it down a little bit. This might be saying for some of you guys who have been thinking, you know, maybe I should try THC, or maybe you guys have like a medical condition or something like that. Maybe you guys want to get your medical card, something like that. It might be a message for you. We have yellow foods. So eat yellow foods for your solar plexus, because you're purging very much from your solar plexus. You might be having a lot of abdominal cramps, stuff like that. Very much questioning who am I, where am I going, what am I doing in life, what's my purpose, that type of energy. Okay, so let's get into it, pile one. Let's see what deck you have first. We're gonna put your number right there. Oh, my ear's like itchy. You might, I'm getting the energy that you guys might, I knew it was this deck. Getting the energy that you guys might be hearing a lot of like information that you don't want to hear. You guys might be getting a lot of like negative talk from your mind too. Let's see, Spirit, what does pile one need to hear right now? What do they need to know? The Fool. There's something about needing to do things differently. Don't do things the way that you've always done them. There's a need to act a little bit differently.Maybe you guys need to pull back your, like I said, you need to pull back your energy. There's a lot of things I feel like you guys need to say that aren't necessarily being spoken. There's you guys want to move forward, but it's like you're either moving backwards or you're staying a little bit stagnant. I'm getting the sense that like you want to move onto something, but there's something or somebody that's holding you back from achieving your true potential. It's like you guys are wishing and hoping for these dreams and these things to come true, and Spirit is showing you the way. I'm hearing the thing, do you know the way? The Spirit is like showing you guys the way, right? They're telling you this is what you got to do to move forward, and you guys might be allowing somebody to hold you back. Yeah, you guys might be allowing something to hold you back. There's something, I feel like you might be around somebody who's like a really good talker, who like, yeah, you guys might be looking at the potential of somebody rather than what they're able to give you right now. I'm definitely getting the sense that maybe it's not a trauma bond here, like we said in the thing, but definitely a relationship that needs a little bit of space, or a connection that needs a little bit of space, whether this is a relationship, family member, or whatever. It needs a little bit of space between it, and I feel like this person knows the type of hold that they have on you, so sometimes they might take advantage of that. Might take advantage of your emotions. Yep, Ace of Swords is the card of truth, speaking the damn truth. This person might take advantage of you, and I do believe that this person is willing to change for you, but like, it's like right now, no. Yeah, this person's still got a lot of like toxic tendencies that they need to give up right now. This person's got a lot of turning around that they need to do in their life. This person's got a lot of things. It might not seem like it on the physical level, but this person is like, they're in a very dark space mentally. They might not even realize it. They just might be feeding a little bit too much into their shadow. And embracing your shadow is not bad. It's the way you go about embracing that shadow. It's the way you go about dealing with that shadow, working in that shadow energy. It's the way you go about it. So don't just feel like, oh my God, shadow work is bad, or dealing with your shadow is bad, or going into your shadow or operating out of shadow energy is bad. It's not. It's the way you do it. And I feel like this person might be doing it more so for like manipulation tactics a little bit. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups with the Fool right now. This is like you wanting to venture off, wanting to do something, wanting to go on some type of, I heard vacation. Maybe you guys want to just like want to leave a situation, but not forever, just for a little while, just because there's some healing that you guys need to do subconsciously, whether or not you guys realize it. I feel like this is the reason why you guys have been wanting to pull away. The reason why whatever it is that you're in right now might not be seeming as sweet as it used to, might not be seeming as good or looking as good as it used to right now, because there's a lot of purging and a lot of healing that you need to do. Not saying that you can't have something different if you want. That is your choice. You have the free will. You know how you have all the free will in the world. Sorry guys, I can't talk, my throat chakra, I'm purging. But there's really a sense of being a little bit confused because of the healing that needs to go on right now. You guys might be trying to make too many decisions. I don't know why I did that. You guys might be trying to make too many decisions right now when it's just not the time to make decisions. It's the time to rest. It's the time to rest right now. Mentally, it's the time to rest right now. And if you're making decisions, they should be for yourself. Six of Cups keeps on wanting to come out. But it's like the history that you have with this person, or like something, there's something that you can't get over from the past, that it's like holding you back. Some sort of, like, maybe somebody has leverage on you. Maybe somebody like, they know, like I said, they know how they got you. They know how to pull on your heartstrings. They're very, very much able to manipulate your energy if they want to. And this is sort of why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. If you're feeling a little bit like you're playing tug of war with your energy right now, positive then negative, always jumping in and out of these different moods and mindsets, it's because you need to pull away from whatever it is right now, or whoever it is that is giving you this energy. I'm not getting like 100% that this person is just being malicious and manipulative to be an asshole and, you know, whatever. For some of you that could be the case, but for a lot of you, it's more so, it's like what you will, you know, it's universal law. What you allow will continue. What you don't heal, you will continue to experience. That type of thing right here. And until you guys heal boundaries, and most of all, I feel like you guys do good with boundaries. It's most of all healing the past. Some of y'all do need to work on your boundaries, but it's most of all healing the past of your situation with whatever person or whatever, your past personally, whatever. There's definitely a need to heal your past, and I'm also getting a need to heal your body image as well, pile number one. Spirit saying that whatever you're trying to manifest right now, once you put down all this energy from other people, once you put down the expectations from other people that they have on your life, you will be able to weigh like more single, you'll be more single focused. Like you'll have like a clearer channel of thoughts. Sorry, like I said, I'm purging right now. I'm going through a little bit of an awakening, so I'm very off and on. You guys might be feeling this energy is a lot too, because I feel like it's a little bit amplified in your pile a little bit. But definitely whatever it is that you want to move towards, Spirit saying you sort of have to move back from it a little bit. It's sort of like you might feel like you're taking 3 steps forward and 5 steps back, right? But I don't necessarily feel like that's the energy here. I feel like what's happening is you're taking those steps forward and then you're purging. So it might feel like you're behind, or it might feel like you're back, where you used to be. But what it is this all that energy coming up to finally be released. Okay. And there's some things in your physical life, in your mental body, and your behavioral patterns. It's different for everybody, but there's some things that you need to allow yourself to consciously let go of so that this purging can be over. Okay, there's a decision that you need to make, or a decision that you're coming very close to making very soon, that's going to help you feel a lot lighter. You're gonna feel it as soon as you make the decision, and then you're gonna realize that this purging doesn't come up as strong as it did before. You're not going to be feeling as like a whirlwind of emotions. You're going to be more in your power, more stable, more connected to spirit, more connected to God, whoever it is that you believe in. You're going to feel a lot more powerful. You're going to feel a lot more grounded. Yet we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Star. Like, yeah, you guys are really, you're going through a hard time right now because you guys are finding your power. Spirit's sort of like forcing it on you. You guys are going to find your power now, you know, because we're done waiting on you. That's sort of like how the Spirit's energy is. They're like, come on, baby, you're due for great things. We need to get the ball rolling. We need to get the ball fucking moving, you know, because the things that you're dealing with right now, the people that you might be allowing in your energy, not to say that they're not your people, but right now those people cannot give you what you need, okay, babe? They cannot give you what the fuck you need, so you need to back the fuck up and allow yourself to detach healthily from that energy. Okay, let's see. I do feel like this might be like romance or something like that. So like, let's pull one advice card from the romance angels or the Lovers Oracle, whatever. Yeah, Lovers Oracle. Fine, we got two. That's it. We have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So make those memories count. You know, even if you got to be harsh today, you know, I can't explain like the energy that I'm feeling. I heard something, then I lost it, and now it's just the energy. But what I'm getting from this is more so like, make those memories count. You know, would you rather stand your ground and be uncomfortable, a little uncomfortable right now, and then in the future have this amazing connection or this amazing life with these amazing people in your life because you chose to, you know, put up those boundaries and stand your ground, you know, and feel uncomfortable for that second, you know? Or would you rather continue to not put up the boundaries, continue to not stand your ground, continue to not move forward, continue to allow yourself to stay in energy that you know isn't good for you, 444 on the clock, and continue to stay in that energy and never do anything to change it, you know? So on one hand, you might make this decision, say what you got to say, and you might be uncomfortable in the moment, you might be uncomfortable for like a little while afterwards, but because of that decision, things are going to start to fall into line, you know, into alignment in your life, and then you're going to start to manifest the things that you really want. But if you don't say what you got to say now and deal with that little bit of uncomfortability, you might not get to where you want to go in the long run, because these are the little baby steps that lead up to the big thing that you want. So do what you got to do. And then we have wait. What the fuck was I saying? Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. For real, guys. All right, let's see. We're gonna get a message from the language of the flowers. What does pile one need to know? We can get 3. We have heliconia, realization, or heliconia, realization. The answer is here. Take heed. The answer is here. Take heed. All right, we have belladonna, silence. Listen more and be quiet. You guys might need to be a little bit more receptive to the information that Spirit is sending you, to the signs that you are receiving. You guys might not want the signs that you're receiving to be the signs that you're receiving, so you sort of maybe push it back a little bit. We have wisteria, longevity. Plan for and take the dedicated path. All right, guys, I hope this reading resonated with you. Let me know. All right, I'll see you guys. Toodles. Hello, those of you who chose pile 2 and this little thing that it was on. I don't know what deck is in here. We're gonna figure that out, and we're gonna get our first message for your pile from here in a second. So we have pile number 2. I got a channeled message. Well, a lot of little channeled like tidbits of messages in here, and we got some channeled songs too. So like, let's see what, you know, what we got here. Remember, take what resonates. Don't take anything and force anything to fit, because that's just not how it works. Okay, guys, so the songs we got here are Survival by Survivor. Destiny's Child, and then we have a Telephone by Lady Gaga and Beyonce. So, and then I don't know why, at first I didn't know why I was channeling Mary Had a Little Lamb for some reason, but I feel like you guys, I feel like it's, you know, because you guys have somebody in your energy that just like won't leave you alone. You know, Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that she went, the lamb was sure to go. So it's like there's somebody you might be trying to put space between, you know, you guys, or you guys might just be totally uninterested. You guys might have like a lot of suitors, a lot of people trying to like jump in your DMs or something like that. A lot of people wanting your time, a lot of people wanting your attention, and you're just like, I don't feel like you're for it right now. I feel like you're sort of just like in your own world. You're wanting to just deal with yourself, fix yourself, and you're sort of just like, get out of my energy. That's sort of like the reason, like the energy that I'm getting here, especially with Telephone as well. You know, she's basically talking about how like, you know, like, I can't hear you right now, talk to you later, bye, I'm kind of busy, I don't want to talk, click. And that's sort of like the energy that I'm getting from you guys. So the first little channel messages I got were scattered and a hot mess, and I asked Spirit, I'm like, why am I getting this? And then we heard hype yourself up, confidence. So you guys need a boost of confidence, or a boost of confidence is soon to come to you. I feel like it's on its way, but you also need to be committed to changing your mindset. Maybe you're changing your mindset about yourself, changing your mindset about your life, changing your mindset about the things that are happening. It's all you might think that you're scattered, or talk about yourself like that. Oh, I'm such a hot mess. Oh, I'm ugly. Oh, I don't look good today. My hair looks like shit. You know, blah, blah, blah. Don't talk about yourself like that. Spirit is saying that you really, really, really want to say things that boost your energy. Say high vibrational things about yourself, so that you will then allow yourself to see that. You know, for example, so like the things that you constantly say, or, you know, the energy that you allow yourself to feed into is the energy that you're going to reprogram yourself into. So like if you constantly call yourself ugly, you're gonna start to believe that you're ugly. If you constantly call yourself beautiful and remind yourself that you're worthy, and tell yourself that you love yourself and honestly love yourself, you're going to manifest more of that energy. Then you're going to really start to see that beauty. You're going to really start to love yourself. It's going to work like that. That's how it works, you know? So Spirit's definitely telling you, be careful how you talk about yourself, careful how you look at yourself. And, you know, it's not like you could just look in the mirror and say I'm beautiful and right away, you know, it just fixes everything. It's going to be a process, but it's about the dedication. I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but for me, when I used to argue with people, I used to be like, oh, you did this or you did that, da, da, da. Well, if you didn't do this, then you know, I wouldn't be acting like this. That type of energy, you know, it was very like very much projecting how I felt, my triggers on other people. So when I really started to constantly like try to reprogram myself to think differently and use different communication tactics, I realized I got a lot further. You guys might relate with that as well, because instead of being like, you did this to me and you hurt my feelings, or you're fucked, whatever, I would say, I feel this, or, you know, this impacted me like this. And it might seem like, you know, we're having a business conversation, why am I using this language? But it's like, that language is a little bit, for some people, in my case, it was more effective for me. So changing up that little bit of way that I spoke to other people changed the way that people interact with me. So changing the way that you speak and interact with yourself is going to change the way that you look at yourself, because it's going to reprogram your mind to think in a different direction. Okay? So we have masculine, we have in it to win it. And then we have masculine energy. Some of you guys might need to get more in that masculine energy. Take charge. Good luck is with you or coming to you. Manifest emotionally, mind over matter. So maybe instead of manifesting the house, the money, the car, the relationship, you manifest the self-worth, the confidence, the self-love, the happiness, the fulfillment. the mental, emotional things. That's what you want to manifest right now, pile 2. If you guys are trying to manifest the house, the money, the car, you guys are going about it all wrong. You need to manifest the happiness, the high vibration, the fulfillment, the confidence, the love, and everything will fall into place once you do that, because that'll raise your vibration, and then those things naturally come to people on that vibration. 555, major change. So we have 3 times full or over. So, and then we have karma underneath of it. So somebody's about to get their karma 3 times over, and you're about to get your cup filled 3 times full, because of, I feel like a lot of people were throwing a lot of negative energies at you, whether this was spiritually, emotionally, in your physical life, whether it was a lot of, you know, somebody who trying to start like a lot of altercations or something like that. I feel like people were constantly trying to bring you down in some way, whether or not you realize it or whatever. Somebody was trying to really bring you down, or some people were trying to really, really bring you down, and these people are about to get their karma 3 times over. And you're about to get your cup filled 3 times full, you know, 3 times as much. You know, you're about to get 3 times the blessings because of the way that you handled the situation. Maybe some of you just really said, you know what? My spirit team will work this out. Do what you got to do. And for those of you that did, you know, maybe a return to sender or did engage, you didn't go too far. However you handled this situation, whether or not you might think that you did it the right way, I feel like spirit is telling you you did it the right way, because you're about to get your good karma back. These people are about to get their karma for fucking with you. Okay. And then we have stepping into your soul power. I was going to say stepping into your power, but it said no, soul power. So I said, okay, so you guys are like really, really stepping into your power, like double time energy. Okay. So pile 2, let's finally get into like your reading. Let you just sit right there, buddy. Thank you. Okay, I like these cards. Cool. All right, let's see what spirit wants to tell. We have graduation right here that really wanted to pop off. So you guys, like I said, the stepping into your soul power. You guys are leveling up. You guys are moving up. You guys passed some sort of test. I'm hearing the song from, you know, Ain't No Other Man from Christina Aguilera, when she's like, you're the only one who's ever passed every test. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Spirit put you through a lot, and some of it they just put you through just to see if you could get through it, and you got through it. It's sort of like all the lessons that we have or that we go through serve a purpose, right? But it's like spirit threw some extra like little ones in there just to see how much you could take, and because you took it so well, you're getting so much more blessings. You've jumped timelines, pile 2. You guys have really been jumping timelines. We'll actually take both of these. We have union and responsibility, because you guys, okay, I'm getting 2 messages with this, because you guys have handled everything, like I said, so responsibly. Because you guys have done what you needed to do the way that you needed to do it, and you didn't go overboard. You guys are very, very balanced. Because of this, you guys are coming into full union with your soul self, and maybe even union with the divine counterpart. If this is the other message that I was getting, if this is about a divine counterpart union, spirit is saying that you need to be very, very, very responsible in your energy. You need to be very sovereign in your energy. Okay, because you guys might need to like hold the weight. Okay, you guys might need to really step in your power. Like with this Mary had a little lamb energy, this energy of somebody who is just very, very much clinging onto your energy. This could be a divine counterpart here that's clinging onto your energy so hard. And spirit is saying like, yeah, like because Mary loved the lamb, there was no hard feelings against the lamb. You know, she probably liked having the lamb with her all the time. But sometimes we need space. Sometimes we need privacy. And it's not always healthy to have somebody in our energy 24/7. And the energy that I'm getting for your pile here is that this person might be a little bit too codependent on your energy. And that's the reason why you might need to break it off just a little bit. However much you feel, yeah, dead ends, because it's going in a direction right now where if this person continues to have this hold on your energy, you're gonna start to feel really like energetically just not great. Okay, And if this is, like I said, a divine counterpart, like a union with a divine counterpart or something like that, there's a lot of sticking to your word. I'm hearing stick to your word. If you set boundaries, enforce them, stick with them. Do not go back on what you say. You know, mean what you say what you mean. So think before you speak, because once you speak, you need to uphold those boundaries. You don't want, it's sort of like when you're training a dog, right? If you're training a dog and you're teaching them to speak, you're not going to give them the treat unless they speak, right? If you were to tell a dog to speak, the dog didn't speak, and then you give them the treat, that's rewarding them for the behavior that you do not want. That's not the energy that you need here. You need to uphold those boundaries, you know? You need to, if you say, you know what, you can't do me like this, or I'm walking out, and then that person does you like that, and you stay, or they do something and you're like, or they do like the same thing, whatever it is that you told them not to do, and then you rephrase your boundaries. Oh, well, I didn't really mean that, I meant it this way. This person's never gonna really take you seriously. This person's gonna, you know, go back and forth and test boundaries because your boundaries aren't stable. Everybody who comes into our life mirrors something back to us. And what Spirit is saying for right here is that this person's going to continue to mirror any energy that you put out, especially if it's a divine counterpart. This person's going to continue to mirror you. So if you want this abundance, keep those boundaries up. Keep your energy strong and sovereign, okay? Be real with yourself. Be real with this person and stick up to that shit. Soulmates, abundance, soulmate, union. I cannot make this shit the fuck up. I cannot make this shit up, you guys. You guys are coming into union with a divine counterpart, with a very, very high level soulmate, maybe even twin flame for some of you guys. But yeah, there's some endings that need to happen right now because you could be deceiving yourself. There's some way that you could maybe be deceiving yourself, or maybe somebody around you is deceiving you. Maybe this person who's trying to hold on to your energy so much is a little bit deceptive. And that's why you need to put that space right now between you guys. Because like I said, the energies that we give out, or the energies that, you know, we have, or the energies that are going to be mirrored back to us. So if we are getting this deceitful energy, we need to see where are we deceiving ourselves? You know, where are we lying to ourselves? You know? Maybe you're lying to yourself saying that it's the right time when it's not. You know, maybe you're lying to yourself saying, you know, this attachment isn't like, okay. Maybe you're lying to yourself saying this connection is not an unhealthy attachment right now. You see, I couldn't even say it. You guys don't want to say it. You could be lying to yourself, like I said, saying that this connection is not an unhealthy attachment at the moment, which right now it is. And I don't feel like this is an unhealthy connection. I just feel like at the moment it is in unhealthy energies because of the attachment and because of the codependency on each other's energy right now. Yeah, we have guilty. Someone is guilty and truth is needed to come out. Ask questions, investigate. It is also important to not carry the burdens of someone else's actions. Do not take responsibility for something that you didn't do. Place the blame only where it belongs. The pursuit of justice will help reveal the truth of the situation. Mistakes can be blessings. So Spirit's saying that somebody's definitely going to come through with the deception card and the guilty card right next to the soulmate. And then we have coherence. Like attracts like. You're becoming coherent to the vibrations of others. What the fuck was I saying? And then we have cleanse right here. And then after cleanse, we have loss. Yeah, and then we have competition. Your person, they might be all over with their energy right now. You might know that your person isn't only dealing with you or isn't only connecting with you. And if this is for, remember, take it how it resonates. General reading. But you might know that there's maybe like another party here. This could be romantic, could be familial, could be friends or whatever. But you might know about somebody else, or you don't, and Spirit this person wants to come in and clarify some things to you, but this person's not going to be able to come in and speak the truth the way that they need to yet, because neither of you are on that vibration yet, because you need to keep on enforcing these boundaries, like I said. and allow yourself to let go for right now. To let go for right now. This isn't 100% let go, but take that space that you need, because you know that you need the space, okay? Because you're not going to get this high vibrational conversation, this high vibrational relationship, this high vibrational connection that you want if you don't make the changes. 1555. Yep. Anything else? One more. Independence. And then we have inheritance. So I'm getting with this inheritance card and this independence card, actually. It's like this connection very much was put into your life to, like I said, make you step into your own power. Not only was it put into your life for you to have this divine love, it was put into your life, most importantly, to have you recognize who the fuck you are again, you know, because sometimes, you know, when we're reincarnated, we don't remember exactly how powerful our soul is, or exactly how ranked we are in the spiritual world or whatever. So this person was meant to put you through these trials and tribulations, and spirit was meant to throw these tower moments at you so that you guys could get into that power that you guys hold, and really know that you're that bitch or that guy, whatever, you know. Okay, shit, let's get some more. I kind of want to get some tarot here. Is there anything else? But there's just a lot of needing to put yourself in a better mindset, needing to put yourself in, not even a better mindset, more so just sticking up with the work that you've already put in. You know, sticking up with the work that you've already put in. No more no more in and out energy. This is saying that your gifts, your blessings, I feel like this union might be coming in a lot sooner than you think. So this is why spirit is so much like, come on, let's go type of energy. Yeah, and there's a lot of energy from the past here that you need to deal with. This could be past trauma in your life, past trauma in this connection, something like that. But there is definitely a need to balance out the energies here and realize, okay, we're not kids anymore. We're not kids anymore. We need to be honest. We're not kids anymore. Where is this going? You guys need to have this open and honest conversation with your person. But Spirit's saying first you have to have this open and honest conversation with yourself. Whatever that means, whatever conversation that is for you. 1818, it's going to resonate differently for everybody. But there's definitely, like I said, a need for boundaries, and it's a need to let your walls down, but in place of those walls, put up boundaries. Walls don't let anybody in or out. Walls are like steel. Nothing's getting through it. Right? Brick, steel, whatever. Nothing's getting through it. Boundaries is like, okay, here's the door. You know, A, B, and C will give you a straight fucking ticket out that door. So if you want to stay in the house, or if you want to stay in my energy, you know, this is how you got to act, or this is how, this is what I'm going to deal with. This is not what I'm going to deal with. Type of energy. Sorry, I'm a little flustered. But yeah, walls are like, okay, nobody can come in, nobody can get out. And boundaries are like, okay, I'll allow you in here. But if you do blank, 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 then there's the door, leave. I'm not going to tolerate that. And that's the energy that you need to be in right now. Yep. Justice. Spirit is saying it's only fair. All right, let's get some love energy, since you guys' power was very much about love. We have my beloved, though we might be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. This is definitely a high level soul connection, twin flame type energy right here. It might be going through, you guys might be going through a lot with this person right now, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, energetically. But this person, I heard they're meant for you. I'm getting a lot of music. Also, you guys may be getting... You guys. Twin flames. What was I saying? your passion ignites. So this is a confirmation for some of you that were thinking that you guys are twin flames. This is a twin flame connection. Okay. And if you haven't met your twin flame yet, this is what you're coming into. Okay. All right, let's get some messages from the language of the flowers. We have orange blossom, enthusiasm, the best can be here, believe it. Yup, the best can be here, believe it. Let go of the negativity from the past of this connection. Let go of the roller coaster of emotions and just believe that what you want can be here, and it will. Just need to keep yourself aligned with that. We have Stephanotis or Stephanatus, whatever. Cooperation, take the hand offered or ask. This is saying that there's gonna be a need for you guys to cooperate with each other. It's not gonna be my way or the highway, or only your person's way. There's gonna be some compromise. You might not, everybody thinks that this union with your divine counterpart, your twin flame, is just perfect and everything's fine. It's not always like that. There's still work that needs to be done. There's still like any other relationship, there's still rocky moments. You're not always going to be 100% satisfied with the way that things work out, and they're not always going to be 100% satisfied with the way that things work out. It's about working on it together and working through some of that dissatisfaction, because everything else is good. It's sort of like it's sort of like I'm seeing like somebody house shopping and they're looking at this big beautiful mansion and it's like their dream home, but there's just like this one like little patch of the house that just doesn't look as high maintenance as the rest of it. And it's like this person lets that one little tiny little thing fucking fly, fuck off. This person lets that one tiny little patch that doesn't like necessarily speak for the whole house like deter them from getting their dream home. So Spirit's saying make sure you don't do that. Spirit's saying make sure you don't do that. There might be a lot of like flies on the wall, because this fly has been really bothering me for your whole fucking reading. There might be like flies on the wall. There might be haters like surrounding this connection, or there will be when you meet this person, haters surrounding this connection. So there's a real big need to just listen to yourself and your intuition about this connection. Listen to the people that you feel on a soul level that you could trust about this connection, because there are a lot of people who are just there to listen and gossip, and they don't have your best interest. Okay. All right, Janquil, whatever. Power, take hold of what you know is yours. If that isn't fucking self-explanatory, I don't know what is. We just saw 3332. All right, guys, I hope this message resonated with you. I'll see you guys later. Toodles. Hello, those of you who chose pile 3 and this deck, whatever deck this is that's in there, I'm not sure. We'll get into that in a minute. So I got some channeled messages. Take them if they resonate, and we also have some channeled songs. Remember, it's a general reading, excuse me. And so take what resonates, don't take what doesn't. So first, when I was tapping into your guys' energy, I heard the song Vienna by Billy Joel. The song where it goes, slow down, you're doing fine, you can't be everything you want to be before your time. All right, and then I also got Break Free by Ariana Grande. So what I feel like is I feel as though you guys are really trying to rush to get to where you want right now. There's certain goals you want to achieve. There's a certain lifestyle that you want to live. There's certain things that you want to have in your life right now. And it seems as though you guys are trying to rush your way there. You guys are trying to run. But Spirit's saying this is, we're going at a walking pace right now. Okay, they're telling you not to get too ahead of yourself too. All right, we have you're too hard on yourself. Cross all your T's and dot all your I's. So there's might be some little details and little things that you need to work out. I'm getting that you guys are in the right place at the right time. You guys are on the right path. I feel like you guys have done the majority of the work that needs to be done in order to get to where you want to be. There's just like with this cross your T's and dot all your I's. there might just be little details that you need to tend to, and those are like the little minute things are very, very important. And you know, in order to propel yourself, you know, into where you need to be faster. And it's a little bit of a contradiction that I'm getting with your energy here. Spirit saying slow down, you know, you're where you need to be right now, but they are also saying, oh my god, I'm sorry, I cannot talk, but they are also saying with your pile that there are little things that you could be dealing with, like little details that could really propel you a little bit faster. So they're saying you're doing good with where you are right now. You don't need to be doing anything extra, but if you want to maybe take the faster route, take the shortcut, there's little details that you guys could be working on right now. So Spirit is saying, like, you're doing good. We're proud of you. But, you know, if you want extra credit, that, you know, that's the type of energy that we're getting here. So we have do your research, take it slow, fly away, which, you know, brings me back to the Break Free song by Ariana Grande. There might be little things, maybe the little details are like certain things that you need to tweak, certain things that you need to get rid of, maybe mindsets, maybe patterns of behavior, maybe people, maybe different codependencies, addictions, stuff like that, that needs to be sort of left in the past, broken free from, sorry. We have messages through music, so you guys might be getting a lot of messages through music. We have confusion and stagnation, so you guys might be feeling that way for some of you guys. And then we have balance, not extremes. So you guys might be the type of person that when you're happy and when things are good, they're really, really good and you're really, really happy. But when things are bad, they're like detrimentally bad. They're like really, really bad. So Spirit wants you to work on finding that balance. You know, it's not bad to get into like these moods where we're feeling one way or the other way, but try to make it a little bit less extreme. Definitely try to balance out your energy, maybe balance out that feminine and that masculine. I feel like we're gonna get more messages about that later. We have you will achieve your dreams. So Spirit, like I said, you're on the right direction. You are going to achieve your dreams. And then we have astral communication in dreams. So you guys might also want to pay attention to your dreams that you're having at night, because there is some sort of astral communication that is happening in your dreams. So let's see, what type of deck do we have in here? And of course we have the career deck, because you guys are pushing yourselves. So I feel like we can get a couple career messages, because maybe you guys are in need of a little bit of career messages. I heard just for a little bit of confirmation, and then we'll get more into what you guys need to know. We have a retail. All right, I'm gonna take, so there's three different options. I'm gonna pull three different cards. This is the first one, and the second one, third one. Okay, so with retail right here, we have start a retail business selling products or services. So Spirit might be wanting to push you in the direction of making your own business, being more self-made. Okay, I feel like with this retail card, they really want you to start selling, like it says, start selling products or services, maybe making something with your hands, or maybe you guys do like digital art or something like that. I don't know why I heard digital art. Maybe some of you are like resin artists or something like that. Maybe you guys I'm hearing maybe some of you guys are like broadcasters. Some of you might be YouTubers, some of you guys might be influencers, but Spirit's saying you could really like expand your brand by selling stuff, like selling physical, tangible things. You guys might already have like a certain business where you do sell things, but maybe it's not physical, tangible, like items. I feel like Spirit's guiding you to sell like items. Like I said, like if you guys are like resin artists, that's like selling items. Like maybe Spirit is telling for some of you guys to write a book, if you guys are, you know, into that type of stuff. We have planner right here, event planning, project manager, or a professional organizer. Maybe some of you guys are interested in some of that, but I also get with this planner, that you really need to organize your thoughts and organize how you're going to do it. So you guys might be the type of person that you get so many ideas, but it's a little bit hard for you to ground them into reality or to make up a an organized plan. And Spirit's saying that's what you're going to need to work on for the next, I heard, 3 months, because it's really going to help you get into some sort of like ritualistic behavior, doing something a set way. I usually do things intuitively, but I have been feeling a lot in like the collective energy lately is we need some sort of ritual. We need something that is going to be the same way every day or every time we do it, so that, you know, the energy feels familiar. And the more familiar the energy feels every time you do it, it's just going to add, you know, on. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. It's just going to like add another layer of energy onto it. And then it's just going to be the type of thing where you don't even really need to tap into it. It's just like, bam, because, you know, we're so used to it. Okay. I don't really know if that made sense for you guys. It was a little bit difficult to articulate. So let me know. We have right path. What the fuck was I saying? You guys are on the right path. You guys are on the right path. And then we have choosing the wrong path just to satisfy your ego will never end good. So I feel like with you guys, it's like, I was getting this energy with another pile too. I don't remember exactly which one it was. Yeah, and we have activation right here. You're activating your soul purpose and receiving gifts. Yes, yes, yes. This is big energy for pile number 3. But with this right path, it's like Spirit wants to know that you guys are on the right path, but you guys might be getting tempted to like maybe stray from what you know is right, or stray from what you know is for you. Maybe, you know, like your ego is just coming in, you know, as like downplaying your problems. Oh, well, you know, it'll be fine, it'll be okay. Even though our intuition is telling us do this or don't do this, it'll be okay if we just, you know, ignore that, right? Or maybe your ego is coming in as fear. Oh, we're never going to be able to do that. Like, you know, we're not that talented, or we can't do this, that type of energy here. But your ego might be like tempting you to like deter from your path. And this is why Spirit, I feel like, is heavily telling you like you are on the right path, because they don't want you to like, they want you to know and be 100% like sure, like I am on the right path, even if it doesn't always feel like it, even if, you know, it's taking a little bit of time for my manifestations to come in. I know I'm on the right path, because they know that you've been tested a lot lately, especially from your ego. Maybe this is the thing that you need to fix. Maybe the little details that you need to fix, you know, crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Maybe that's purging a little bit more of your ego. Recognizing, excuse me, what is ego and what isn't ego for you guys. But yeah, with this activation, I feel like you guys are definitely going, like I said, you guys are purging. So it might be feeling like you guys are like very off. You guys might be getting a lot of headaches. You guys might be having a lot of tension in your face. I'm also picking up like congestion, because I haven't really been congested. Maybe a nasal throat chakra type of imbalance here with you guys too, because my throat chakra personally, it's kind of fucked as of lately. But you guys might also be going through that. But I feel like you guys are having a lot of physical ascension symptoms, and also a lot of mental, spiritual, emotional ascension symptoms as well. And it might be making you feel like you're a little bit crazy. It might be making you feel like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Like your energy's being, you know, very push and pull, very back and forth. I know I'm on the right path. No, I'm not. It's sort of like, you know, like he loves me not. But it's like, I am on the right path. I know I'm not. I am on the right path. No, I'm not. But you are. Spirit wants to tell you that, okay? And they're saying that there's not really many things that you could do to deter yourself from this path. The only things that you could do to deter yourself from being on this right path, you already know what those things are. It's going to be different situational. It's situational. It's going to be different for everybody. But you already know intuitively the little things that you could do that would maybe fuck up your progress. So Spirit's really wanting to tell you, like, pay attention to like the red flags. Pay attention to where your ego steps in. Pay attention to The thoughts that make you feel good, the thoughts that don't make you feel good, the thoughts that give you that like energy, you know? Anything else that pile 2 needs to know about? I'm sorry, not pile 2, pile 3. Maybe that was the pile that I mentioned sort of the same things. And all right, we'll do 5. There's a need to take it, like I said, there's a, like with the Empress here and the 4 of Swords, there's a need to take it easy on yourself. Yeah, because you guys are purging. You guys are purging, like I said, big time. I feel like they're just reiterating what I said. You guys are purging big time. So there's a very, very big need to take it very easy on yourself, to make sure that you're giving to the right people at the right times, to make sure that you are not allowing yourself to give too much energy when you're not able to, or when energetically you can't. You know, just because you can doesn't mean you should. That's what I'm hearing. I'm also getting the song Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson. I think that's what it's called, Breakaway. They're also telling you to tap more into your spiritual team, more so your ancestors. I also feel as though you need to get more into your past lives. I'm hearing the fucking music. It sounds like the cobra charming, the snake charming music. Maybe some of you have like past lives in Egypt or India or like something like that. I'm definitely getting that you guys need to learn more about yourselves. You guys are opening to a whole nother level. Wasn't this the pile that I said? No, it wasn't. But anyways, you guys are opening up to a whole nother level of yourself, pile 3. And they're saying don't be discouraged if you don't necessarily feel that power right now. Maybe you guys were really, really in your power, or you felt like you were really, really in your power, and it's like lately you haven't been feeling that way. Lately you feel like maybe you've lost your power, or maybe you just don't feel as powerful anymore. And Spirit is saying it's not that you've lost your power. It's not that you're not as powerful. It's just that you're purging right now. It's just that you're clearing right now. You're just cleansing right now. Take it easy on yourself. Don't punish yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Don't punish yourself. Yes, because look, at the beginning and at the end, we have a queen and an empress. And the Queen of Wands is like, this is really like, well, the Empress is really the epitome of being in your own power, because she's all the queens combined. But like this Queen of Wands energy always gives me that like you're in your power. So Spirit is saying like you are in your power. And even if you don't feel like, if you feel like maybe you lost it, that's sort of like an illusion. You didn't really lose it, because it can never really be lost. It's just that you're going through maybe sort of like a recalibration, if that makes sense. Like vibrationally, you guys are recalibrating. You know how I think if this is a real fact, the body every 7 years, every 7 years, every cell in your body will be different from 7 years prior. You know, I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but basically, technically, you'd be a whole new person physically, even, you know, every 7 years, because every cell in your body would have changed, you know, and regenerated from something else. Again, you know, I'm not a scientist, but it is basically like sort of like that, but energetically it's like you guys are just really shedding the old and like bringing in the new. And it might seem a little scary, it might be a little bit triggering, it might be a little bit difficult to deal with right now, because you haven't gone through something like this. You guys have gone through a lot of awakenings in the past, but I feel like this awakening is like an awakening that you haven't been through before. So it's going to be a little bit tricky, even for us who are pretty seasoned with this, you know. So like I said, take it easy on yourself. You guys are doing big things. You guys are in your power. What else does pile 3 need to know? Pile 3, I heard cast judgment. Whoever, like, maybe some of you guys are like taking somebody to court. Maybe you guys are suing somebody. Maybe you guys are like pursuing somebody. I heard with the fullest extent of the law. I don't know. Whatever you have that's going on in the justice system, if you guys are like, you know, doing like some legal shit, like trying whatever, you guys are going to get the justice that you deserve. You're going to get the justice that you need, and this will be sorted out in the way that the divine sees best fit. And I feel for most of you that this will be in your favor. I'm also hearing a blessing in disguise. There might be something that's happening. I'm hearing this month or within the next 30 days that like is a blessing in disguise. Maybe it's like a separation or an argument or like, I don't know, but it's something that's gonna rock the boat. That's what I'm hearing that song, rock the boat, rock the boat. So it's something that's going to rock the boat. There might be a little bit of a tower moment, not a very big tower moment, not a very detrimental tower moment, but I do feel like there will be a tower moment that sort of awakens you to maybe a different perspective here. But everything, like, it's a blessing in disguise. I just saw 1717, and 17 for me, that number means you're on the right path. So it's funny how much symbolism we're getting of being on the right path for you guys. Maybe you guys really just need to know that you're on the right path. Maybe you guys don't necessarily feel like you're on the right path because you're doing something that's so foreign to you. You're doing something that's so much different. You're operating in such a different energy maybe than what you would have operated in before. So it feels very, very foreign. And that might seem or feel very uncomfortable or very scary or very wrong because you're not used to this. Okay, but Spirit is saying just, you know, allow yourself to flow with it. Everything is happening for you, not to you. Just ride the waves for right now. Everything will clear out soon. Just allow yourself to purge. Allow yourself to go through, to go through it, to get through it. You know, we got to go through it to get through it. So allow yourself to purge. Allow yourself to feel your feelings. Allow yourself to do the work, or not even necessarily do the work. Allow yourself to just be, while all of your manifestations and all of your work, it sort of like simmers in the astral right now, so that, you know, when it is best, you know, when the time comes, you can really enjoy those blessings that you have instead of like micromanaging them. If that makes sense, guys. I am a little bit very like all over the place in your reading. It's very interesting. Maybe your energy is all over the place and we have shit falling. It's funny because I'm getting a lot of really good cards. But every time I look at the back of the deck, it's like a negative card. So I feel like overall what's going on, and maybe the reason why you might not be feeling the best, is that your perspective is off. I'm not saying to invalidate your feelings, but if certain energies are not serving you, you don't want to stay in them. This is also a big thing here. I feel like I need to tell you guys about recalibration. So what we can do when we get in these moods where we're triggered and where we maybe need a little bit of time or help, where we don't feel very capable of coming at a situation, a person, a conversation with the healthiest perspective, mindset, attitude, whatever. What we should do is, if we can, put that problem, situation, person down to the side for just a second. Go do something that makes us happy. Go do something that puts us in a good mood. Go do something that makes us feel good, that makes us feel whole, that calibrates us, recalibrates us into a better, more healthy, happier mindset and a better vibration. And then once we feel like we're ready and, you know, in that vibration, and we feel like we're ready, then maybe we can revisit the conversation, revisit the person, revisit the situation, the problem, the dilemma, you know, from that recalibrated energy, so that we're bringing a higher perspective, a higher vibration into the situation that previously wasn't there, because that'll give us a lot of a lot of leverage, and it will help you to solve your problem instead of just dwelling on your problem, or maybe making your problem worse by coming at it at the wrong angle. You know, that's definitely what I'm getting. Okay. Can we clarify the Seven of Wands, please? Yeah, it's like you're fighting your happiness. Yeah, I feel like you guys are like fighting your happiness. There's some part of you guys that might be fighting your happiness by trying to like overly control things. And there might be some of you who just like, you've been hurt in the past, and like you see this, like I said, your ego. You're either your fear-based ego, or like, I feel like it's fear-based. So your fear-based ego comes in and says, you know, I don't think this is really our right path, because what if this doesn't work, and what if this happens, and what if we're hurt, and what if this person doesn't like us, and what if this falls through, what if we're unsuccessful? And I feel like that's really your challenge right now, pile 3, is really discerning what is your ego, what is your fear-based ego, and what is your logical mind / intuition / whatever telling you. So ego versus intuition, that's a big thing here. You guys might have chosen another one of the piles too as well. But yeah, stop fighting your blessings, pile 2, because they're gonna come in for you. All right, so do we have any advice for pile 3? I keep on calling you guys pile 2. Maybe you guys are drawn to pile 2. One more, please. Thank you. All right, take the one on the top too. That's what they said. So we have Mexican Marigold, renewal, time to begin again, stronger and better. Take these as they resonate. It's gonna be different for everyone. We have Stephanatis, cooperation, take the hand offered or ask. Maybe you guys really need to, with this business or whatever it is, maybe that you guys are opening up, if you guys are starting your business or something like that, maybe you guys definitely need to ask for some help. Maybe you guys need to go into it with a business partner. You never know. We have White Carnation, devotion, be true and pure in thought and deed. So be true and pure in your thoughts, your intentions, and your actions. To make everything go smoothly, continue to be pure in your thoughts, actions, intentions. And we have Wisteria, longevity, plan for and take the dedicated path. That's funny. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. I will see you guys later. I hope it resonated. Toodles. Hello, those of you who chose pile 4. You're gonna hear that little, and you're probably gonna hear a little bit of interference. You know, there's a fan and there's people. So we have some channeled messages and channeled songs for you guys, and then we have this deck in here which I have no clue what is in there, because I did not put it in there. But anyways, so let's get to your pile. So we have Don'tcha by the Pussycat Dolls, and then Take Me to Church. Okay, because I totally forgot what I channeled for you guys. So there's definitely some sort of like siren energy, some sort of rebellious energy that I am getting with you guys. As far as what is this, you know, as far as what do you need to know, we'll see how that ties in later when we get the tarot. And ooh, maybe you guys are like wanting to say something to somebody, like wanting to reach out to somebody or say something, but you can't really. Or every time you try to, something stops you, or you stop yourself. There's sort of like that energy right there. But these are just some little channeled messages. Take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You'll know if it resonates because these ones were a little, you know, especially a few of them were a little, if they're gonna resonate, they're gonna resonate. If they're not, they're gonna be way off. So we have the name Jessie, and I also got the letters B, E, F, and C. We have eating habits, eat more fruit. We have cherry, and then we have popsicles. I don't know why I got that. And then we have loving oneself, true balance, your heart chakra, discernment, reality versus fantasy. And then I got, for some reason, a vision of a convertible, or like a hot rod, like a hot, like fancy ass fucking car, you know, low ass fucking sort of sort of like the cool ass fucking purple car on like Lightning McQueen on Cars. Like that. And then fairies and butterflies, so you guys might be connected to the fairies and butterflies. You guys might be seeing a lot of butterfly symbolism. You guys might be seeing a lot of fairies, a lot of sparkles, stuff like that around you. Might be getting visions, or like I'm hearing maybe even dreams about fairies and stuff like that. And maybe some of you guys visit like fairyland in your dreams or some shit. That'd be fancy, right? We have a surrender. You are pushing too hard at the end too. So take those messages as they resonate. Let's see what deck we have in here, and we will get to your messages. Of course, it's another love reading. All right, guys. So messages from the heart. We have old wounds, children, game over in the reverse. Okay, this is how we're gonna do this. Reverse. Back and forth. Okay, this makes a lot of fucking sense. So there's somebody that you guys might be dealing with here, and while these are love cards, and I do feel like there is like the main message here might be about your love life, I do feel like this is more so about your healing. Okay, yes. Okay, so what's going on here is that you guys might be dealing with somebody who has a lot of childhood trauma. They have a lot of past issues. They have a lot of trauma when it comes to their relationships, like familial, romantic. They might have had like a lot of like, trigger warning, but like sexual trauma, or like maybe even physical or emotional abuse in their household growing up. I do feel like this person, we have even more symbolism of the heart chakra and of fairies too. I didn't even notice that, right? Look at the green symbolism right there, and then the fairies and the butterflies. Wow. And then wow, I thought that was a butterfly, but it's not. But yeah, anyways, so I feel like you guys are, like I said, dealing with somebody who has a lot of trauma, a lot of past wounds that they need to be dealing with. And because they have this trauma, some of this trauma you might mirror as well. You might think like, oh, well, you're talking about my person having all this trauma. I'm the one who has all that trauma. So I feel like it might be mirrored as well for some of you guys. But someone here has trauma stemming from how they were brought up as a child, how they were taught to look at things, how they see. It's sort of like the outlook or the negative outlook that they've seen everybody in their childhood have. That's the outlook that they feel is like natural or necessary in order not to get hurt. That's what I just heard. So somebody may have made poor decisions with your heart in this connection. Somebody may have really I'm hearing the song "Go Off the Deep End." I forget who that song is by, but yeah, somebody definitely feels as though they sort of fucked up this connection. This could be you, or this could be your person, but definitely somebody feels like they messed up here. And what Spirit is wanting you to know is that everything that has gone on here has gone on because of this person's own issues. You might have been thinking, is it me? Do you just not want me? Are you just playing around with me? What is the deal? What's going on? You know, am I not worthy? Am I not enough? What should I do? Maybe you try to fix yourself or do something different with your appearance, the way that you act, whatever, to make this person, you know, fix their game, and it really didn't work. And I'm feeling like this is because this person, the problems that were prominent here in this connection had everything to do with the self and not the union. You know, when we get with people, when we meet anybody, especially though romantic partners, they mirror back to us the things that we need to heal. They're going to mirror our light to us, but they're also going to mirror our shadow to us. And that's what I feel like happened here. This person mirrored, you know, your own shadow back to you, and this person acted from their own shadow, and that's probably why a lot of mistakes were made here. But with this game over card coming out in reverse, I definitely do feel like this person does, like I said, like they don't want this to be over. They do feel a very, very strong connection with you. You are connected from the heart chakra. I channeled it here. The color pink is also, you know, reminiscent, you know, symbolic of the heart chakra. So is green, you know. And then we have her in this dress right here, right? That's very girly to me. It screams heart chakra as well. But yeah, Spirit just wants to highlight that if you feel like this connection, like maybe failing or like going the way that it's gone was like your fault, it's not your fault. You know, it's not your fault, and it's not that you could have changed anything. It's just that you guys needed some healing, and maybe things had to transpire the way that they did. However, unfortunate for you guys to get the lessons in the appropriate way. Spirit, what else does pile 4 need to know? What else does pile 4 need to know? I heard there's someone stalking you. Could be this person. You need to use discernment when it comes to the people in your life. I feel like you guys might have a lot of people trying to date you right now. You guys might have a lot of people in your DMs. I also got this in another pile too. That's interesting. I'm kind of getting like layover energy in a couple different piles. But what's definitely going on here with you guys, I feel like you might definitely need to use discernment with certain people that are coming forward, wanting to date you, wanting to pursue you, because, you know, not all of these people have your best interest. I feel like a lot of these people just like they're very superficial. They want one thing type of energy here, and you're looking for something to build with. So Spirit is saying, like, look at the potential that you can see. Usually I say don't look at the potential, look at the reality of the situation, but look at the potential that you can see in this person. You know, Spirit's saying if you're looking for stability, don't settle for something that's not stable. So if you're screaming out to Spirit, you know, I want a stable connection, I want a real, you know, like committed, you know, emotionally vulnerable relationship, and then you entertain people or energies that are not going to give you this, and maybe like, you know, you interact, you know, you have sex or something like that with these lower vibrational energies, Spirit, you know, that's just you engaging in vibrations that are not going to get you to what you want. You want this high vibrational connection, you want this high vibrational love, but you're entertaining this, you know. So, or you're entertaining these thoughts. For some of you, it's not about entertaining the wrong people. It's about entertaining the wrong energy. Maybe you're entertaining the right person, but the energy that the situation is in, could be going back to this person again, but the energy that the situation is in right now, it's like that is not the energy that you want it to be in. The energy that you want with this person, you want it to be, you know, stable, loving, intimate, like real, right? You don't want it to be something built off of superficial, you know, superficiality or lust or something like that. So don't entertain those energies, okay? Spirit is really wanting you to be conscious of the things that you're allowing yourself to do. Because that is, you know, like if you want this high vibration and you act out of this low vibration, then how are you really working with Spirit to align yourself, you know? Yeah, we have the 3 of Cups in reverse under regret and unseen factor. So I'm getting split messages. So with what we were just talking about, this could just be confirming and, you know, reiterating, saying again that, you know, if it isn't what you want, don't entertain it. I just saw 11:11 on the clock. If it isn't what you want or what feels right to you in your soul, don't entertain it. You know, it's going to be different for everybody. This isn't saying don't go out and don't date. This isn't saying, you know, leave your heart open to somebody who, you know, isn't in the energy that they, you know, need to be in yet, just because that they're that person that you want. This isn't saying that, yeah, we have the Ace of Cups coming out. So Spirit is definitely saying, like, maybe to focus more so on the energy. Yeah, the Ace of Cups again. Focus more so on the energy that you're giving yourself. Okay, because Spirit is saying if you pour your own cup, you won't have to, like, you won't feel so, like, You won't feel the need or the urge to like get this energy from anybody else, okay? It's a lot easier waiting for the right thing to come along when you're not in that lack mindset, when you're not waiting for somebody to give you something that you can give yourself. You know, you can't give yourself, you know, the sex and the fucking, you know, relationship, you know, physical relationship, but you can give yourself that emotional intimacy. You can give yourself that love. You can give yourself that understanding, that emotional vulnerability. You can give yourself that company and that, you know, intimacy that you're wanting. Sorry, you guys. But let's get a little bit more messages. Wasn't there an adverse message that I was getting with this? Okay, yes. The other message that I was getting with this Three of Cups was that your person feels kind of like really, especially with it being underneath unseen factors and regret. They truly regret maybe hiding somebody else from you, hiding the fact that they were in another connection, hiding the fact that, you know, you weren't the only one. Maybe when you got with this person or when you met this person, when you hit it off with this person, maybe they were with somebody else already and you didn't know that, or maybe they were with you and then they started messing with somebody else outside of the connection. But whatever third party interference that it was, it could even be just them listening to friends and stuff like that about this connection, and they just drove them in the wrong direction. So they're very much in regret over that, and they're very much hoping that you guys can get over this obstacle and come back into this love, okay? But they don't feel as though they feel as though like if they come through, you're gonna be like, nah, I'm good, I'm done, I don't want you anymore, I heard I'm not your bitch. So yeah, that's what I heard. So yeah, this person's definitely, like I said, they're in like their fear right now. And we have the Devil, but it's coming out sideways. And I never take cards sideways, but I kind of want to take it sideways because I feel like that's the energy that your person is in right now, like this Devil sideways energy. Because if they were in the Devil upright, then that would be like fully, you know, like how I'm taking it right now, it would be fully like it would be like addictions, codependencies, habits, love triangles, stuff like that. If it was in reverse, then it would be breaking free of all these things. It would be freedom. It would be, you know, basically moving past all the obstacles, basically breaking free of the chains and shit like that. But your person right now is sort of in the middle. They're like now realizing the pattern, realizing what they need to do to change, what they need to do to fix things, and they're still at a little bit of a standstill. But you can't really be mad at them because we don't just get the idea and automatically bam, you know, like we do what we got to do. Sometimes we need that adjustment period. Sometimes we need that little bit of time, and that's what this person needs right now, a little bit of time to like recalibrate, because they're having that epiphany. Yeah, they're gonna make the move. They're gonna justify this situation. Not justify. They're gonna bring justice to the situation, even though this is judgment. They're gonna bring justice to the situation. They're gonna let go of what they need to let go of so that they can move forward towards you. But you need to give them a little bit of time because they're going through a little bit of stuff right now. Yeah, they're going through a lot of stuff right now. And you guys cannot have this beautiful, happy togetherness until they get through this dark night of the soul that they're going through right now. Until they put those immature player in and out, push and pull tactics to the side, you guys will not be able to have a healthy connection. And it's all about you guys healing. It's all about you guys healing. You guys could, resonate with being part of a twin flame connection or something like that, because this is very mirror-y energy. So like when I was talking earlier about the childhood wounds and stuff like that, just as much as this person, oh my god, I'm sweating, just as much as this person needs to address their childhood wounds, so do you. Okay, and maybe that will really help you get a grasp on your mindset, the way that you do things, and the way that that factored into this connection being how it is, you know, and really so that you guys can take both, you know, perspectives and piece the whole together, instead of just looking at the situation from your own perspective or your own view. 444, you can look at it from both views, you know, and like the higher perspective, you know, you can look at it objectively once you know how you feel in your side of the story and their side of the story. Okay, let's get some advice. Let's get some love advice real quick. Wasn't planning on having to use these cards. 2 cards, please. Love advice for pile 4. All right, back of the deck. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Only time will tell. Take these as it resonates. So only time will tell. Only time in growth. Only time will tell how much you grow. And your growth will tell how much you grow, will tell how this connection is going to go. Secret admirer, what did I say? Somebody was stalking you. Somebody has deeper feelings than they are letting on. All right. And let's get some messages from the flowers, the language of the flowers. 3. One more. So we have sunflower, assertiveness, rise up. Whoa. Rise up, stronger and true. And since that flew out of my hand, I feel like you guys might have a little bit of a problem with being assertive. And Spirit is wanting you to work on fixing this, because it'll definitely help you set those boundaries that are needed to be set for this connection to go to the right pace, in the right pace. Nasturtium, I don't know. Grounding, the beginning is where you need to be. Ooh, I hate it when it's like not even, and it's still not even. Tiger lily, security, choose the safe harbor for right now. And then we have, I'm also like with that tiger lily, I'm getting like Peter Pan for some reason. And then we have Camellia, peace, be calm, and calm will come. All right, guys, I hope this message resonated for you guys. I will see you next time. Toodles.